Welcome back, everyone. It's time for a new series, and the next deck is going to be the other free deck that we got at the beginning of the season, Mega Meganium EX. Attack is Giant Bouquet, 70 plus. This attack does 50 more damage for each grass energy, each leaf energy attached to this Pokemon. And it is triple colorless, so that's really cool. So even though you don't need the leaf to satisfy the requirement, it gets stronger for each one that you add. So that's 70, 120, 170, 220. So it does a pretty good amount by itself. It's decent, it's okay. But the big thing you want to do is pair it with the Baby Meganium that has the Wild Growth ability. Each basic leaf energy attached to all of your Pokemon provides 2 leaf energy, so it's doubled. And the effect doesn't stack, because if it did, that would be insane. So the engine for this deck is interesting. It's actually the Fortress EX, which has the ability, once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 5 basic leaf energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. Then shuffle your deck. If you search your deck in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out. So you literally have Pineco and Fortress so that this thing can blow itself up. You attach your energy. You also give your opponent prize cards, which can be helpful in terms of counter catcher, because you can only use this card if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. So it is an item-based gusting card. You get to pick something from the bench to move it to the active, and then, knock it out. The other way that's helpful is that you've got the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX with the Season skill. Blood Moon used by this Pokemon costs 1 colorless energy less for each prize card your opponent has taken. And you see this bad boy in a lot of decks because it can be a late game finisher, because even though Blood Moon starts with a 5 cost, it goes down for every prize card they've taken. So after a single Fortress explosion, now it's only costing 3. If they only have 1 prize card remaining, the attack cost of this is free. The downside is, during your next turn, this Pokemon can attack, so you need to have some kind of mobility or make sure that it is your finishing attack that you're using this for. Other Pokemon in the deck, the only really other thing aside from Chikorita, Bayleaf, etc. to evolve into your Meganium and Mega Meganium is the Pheasantipity with the Flip the Script and Cruel Arrow. Use this thing in pretty much any deck. It's also really nice too that this has a triple colorless attack cost, so you could explode the Fortress and attach to Pheasantipity if you need to. Okay, as far as trainers, mention the counter catcher. The Ace spec in this card is interesting. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from the Pokemon you move to your bench to the new active Pokemon. And I will be honest, I've never used this card. I've never seen anyone use it. There are some much better Ace specs out there. So this probably won't stay, but I am going to try it out at least. I always like to try the decks the way that they've been created. And then other than that, everything is pretty standard. You do have the Forest of Vitality, so you can evolve your Pokemon, your Leaf Pokemon quickly. Then we've got Dawn, Iono, and Lily's Determination. So Dawn is a card. It is newer. Came out in Phantasmal Flames. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, a Stage 1 Pokemon, and a Stage 2 Pokemon. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So this lets you look for the entire evolution line if you want, or something else if you need. The only thing is it doesn't get you the Forest of Vitality, so in order to make the best use of it, you got to already have the forest in hand. So that's it for Mega Meganium. We'll try it out and we'll see how it goes.